What's up out there? Welcome back to Melvor Idle Hardcore Generation 2. This is episode 10. We have had a pretty good patch last week, and I've had a lot of progress going forward, so let's dive into everything. First and foremost, mining and smithing are now at level 99. I have a ton of material in the bank. I got a lot of runite I can use up. I got a lot of dragonite I can use up. The way I got to where I'm at was basically through mithril and coal. So, and I'd kind of forgotten this, but if you go to the wiki page and read about how to get, certain things built up, for mining and smithing, they recommend coal and then mithril for a while. And the reason for the mithril on the mining side is once you get to smithing and you come into bars, the mithril bars take the least amount of coal. Whereas, your coal requirements go up for each one, especially dragonite. Then you have to have runite and coal. So the requirements just keep going up and up and up. That's fine once you have the mining cape, which has the coal requirements. But until you get to that point, the mithril's really the way to get it all the way up to 99. Now, I'd been farting around back and forth between different gold, silver, dragonite, adamantite, runite. I needed things for agility. I needed this for something else. I was trying to push on the most XP intensive thing for a while. And then I read that guide and I'm like, all right, we'll do this. I was at like level 85, 90, something like that, whatever it was on here. I pushed the mithril to the end. I've still got extra stuff, but it turns out it's kind of cool to have the extra pieces parts because, which one is it? One of these in here. Well, say this, I can go create a bunch of mithril battle axes, which you will see I have remnants of that stuff here. I got some daggers and some shields. I also turned these into the Minotaur tablets over here, pushing on that summoning. I'm really trying to push summoning up to 90. Once you hit summoning level 90, you get this unlocked here, which is the, what is it, the devil or the fire? The devil and the dragon, both. I don't remember what the dragon side is, but the devil side is fire making, and that's kind of where I'm wanting to get to next, is to start working on fire making. But before I do fire making, I want to get to this point where I can unlock this mark and then start making these tablets, because these tablets, I think they shrink the interval for fire making, and I've got controlled heat potions, so I want to be able to turn that on and just let it go all day and kind of push fire making out as quickly as possible. So I've got the herb blower up to do it. I'm going to work on getting the summoning to do it. And that's kind of where I'm, working a whole bunch of threads at once to get to the place that I'm headed to. I have in my notes that I changed some agility obstacles, which I have this one and this one. And I don't remember what I had and what I have. Maybe I had this mining node. I think that's what I had. So once I hit mining level 99, I turned this off and switched over to, was it on this one? The fire making and wood cutting. So that's the bottom. So I think that's what I had was pipe balance, and I switched over to stepping stones. And then on 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 was this one. I probably had something to do with, maybe it was the agility one. Yeah, it might have been the agility one, which I switched over to do mining. So I've kind of made some adjustments here and there. I could probably switch this one back to agility, I guess. I need some bones for it, though. But we have 99 agility and the agility cape, skill cape. So I've been putting that to good use, cutting the requirements down for the, changing things around. That's kind of nice. I need to get my my mastery back up, because that's going to reduce the cost even more. So that's some agility stuff. Farming is fully level 99, which I think it has been for a while, but we are at level 99 on everything. I went through and got all this stuff maxed out and done. So farming is completely done. That's typically been the one that finishes first for me, because it's like always running and always generating XP, if you want to look at it that way. So that one's done. And let's see here, because of the farming, I went back and did some more thieving. I hit the farmer up a bunch, so now I have quite a full inventory of crap here. I got my onion seeds back and cabbage and all this stuff. We got some Barontow seeds built up. I am now starting to build up Barontow. And you'll see that I'm working through pigtails here, because I'm working on herb lore. So pretty much because I went through and got farming done, I came back. I didn't have Barontow seeds and I didn't have carrot seeds. So I went and stole a bunch of that stuff off the farmer guy, collected a bunch more stuff. Now I've got some extra inventory I need to clear out, but I just haven't taken the time to do it. So farming's done. I got enough thieving out of it to keep farming going on all the higher end stuff. I then turned around over here, like I had a pile of these small bones, so I made a bunch of melee accuracy potions. And I think I skipped down to, where did I go down to? I can do Diamond Lux now, so that's what I'm going to start next. I was clearing stuff out. I did some more bird's nest potions. I need to get some wood for controlled heat. I think there was something else I was doing. Gentle hands, because I had strawberry seeds, so I did those. And I just kind of made my way through all the little pieces, parts that I've had just sitting there left over. Actually, I can do... Oh, the last one is the damage reduction one, which is coming up quick. So basically I'm using herb lore right now or the herb lore potion to push this as far out as I can. I've got pigtails, enough pigtails to do this. Hopefully I might get to level 90, maybe. But it doesn't matter because I can start going back to diamond luck potions and start crafting those things. I have an absolute shit ton of herb lore potions, which we could go back through here and take these, upgrade them all to the latest and greatest, free up some bank slot maybe. Yep, there we go. So got a ton of these potions, which means I'm getting free extra potions every once in a while. So that's cool. And getting free extra ones of these is all awesome. The next thing I have to do is go through, I see I can't upgrade these because it's not high enough level, but I need to go through and start using some of this, like the gentle hands potions for thieving and things like that. I need to start, what I'm trying to do now is to break down as much inventory space as I have and free it up because I'm pretty close to the cap. And there's things that I can go equip. Like I could probably equip this snape grass and use it for health, but I haven't been doing combat. So I haven't burned out any of the stuff that I have. Although I do have carrots, so I can just toss those on and free a slot there. Let's see. I also have full dragon gear. Everything's done because all the mining and smithing is done. This is all full dragon gear and I am ready to rock and roll in combat. It's all fully upgraded. We're good to go in that regard. Let's see. Thieving, healing, or herb lore. And that's kind of it. That's my, that's where I'm at. Here is basically just burning up the scraps that I have. I stopped, created a bunch of herb lore tablets. So I'm burning those off, trying to get the summoning up passively in the background. Every once in a while I have to stop and go run agility for a while and get some cash because this gets really expensive really quickly. So having the agility maxed out and taking the time to do that has paid out dividends. Also having the signet ring. I mean, just everything's really coming together pretty solid right now. So I'm very happy with where everything's coming together and how this is running. Again, I'm also not doing any combat, even though I have pretty high combat levels. The reason I did this was to get the agility and stuff. But at this point, I am pretty well set for non-combat skills and I can just focus on those. I don't have to fight my inventory all the time, which is greatly appreciated. I'm not losing things. I'm not shuffling stuff around and selling stuff that I may or may not use. You know, like I kept those bones and made these potions up. So it was just extra XP. It was just extra goodies that I have time for. And now I've got these the mithril shields and daggers to turn into tablets. I've still got a bunch more mithril to turn into ingots and make more stuff. You know, I've got runite stuff I can work with. I got dragonite. So that's really going to push summoning forward quite a bit. And going forward, I haven't really given it much thought. I'm still working on herb lore. I want to push summoning and get to fire making. So it's kind of in that realm, and that's kind of where we're at. I guess. I think that's where we're going to be. But we had a big patch last week, and I figure it's time to go through it. Well, on this account, I can actually show you what stuff was. On my adventure account, I could talk about certain things, but I couldn't actually show you what those things are. And I'm sure you've probably seen it by now. The patch hit like last Friday, I think. So anyway, we got a patch. The big feature in this patch was offline combat. Now, I have not used offline combat for this account, and it is disabled. I do not plan on turning this on for this account because this is hardcore and I don't want to lose it in the middle of the night because I ran out of food or something. I don't want that to happen. So this account will probably always be an online combat account, just so I can keep an eye on it. It is handy on my standard account, and it was handy on my adventure account. Like I have my standard account running offline right now doing Slayer stuff, which is fantastic. I love the offline combat. Absolutely love it. Now, on this account though, the things that I'm benefiting from specifically is if you notice there's little gold pieces on these icons here. This means that you can actually click on this and it will let you purchase that item directly from where you're at. So there's no more sitting here trying to figure out, well, I need, especially on some of these higher marks where you need 3 different pieces and you're like, all right, I have to remember that I need 9 of these, 7 of these, 5 of these. And then you got to go do all, you have to take the quantity of the item you have, divide it by the amount that's needed, multiply that by each one of these. It's like I was starting to have to make a spreadsheet for all the damn shit I had to buy. So here I can do the calculation and just stare right at it, click purchase, and buy what I need. The other thing that I like is that this custom amount, like if you put an amount in here and then click out of it, if you click back, it's not filled in anymore. It used to be filled in when you'd go to the other side, so you'd have to constantly clear it out, and it was kind of a annoyance. So major quality of life with this, and that goes into everything where you can buy something. Let's see, crafting. If I click on gloves, you can now add these directly here. You can just buy what you need right there. Awesome quality of life feature. And it's really helped out because when I do the summoning, I could just start going through things and I'm right there buying what I need and everything's good. So I really love this quality of life change. I love the offline combat. And I think that's really all I've noticed as far as changes go, but they're huge quality of life changes that have really helped. So really well done. I am going to wrap it up here because that is all we have for this episode. We've gone through everything that's gone on, where we're going, and the quality of life stuff we've had. So that will do it for this episode. Take care, and we will catch you on the next one.